Alright guys, Gemini, back with another video. And hey, in this video today, what we're going to do is we're actually going to be discussing the upcoming WWE DVD out in early December, December 9th, I believe, WWE True Giants. So I wanted to have a little discussion, honestly, on this DVD. Okay, when this DVD was first announced, I looked at it and I said, what? It doesn't look very good. I mean, I really wasn't like all that pumped up about it. I was kind of like, it'll be so-so. Now, moving a little bit closer, it actually has potential to be damn good. So we'll talk about that here in just a second. Social media links all in the description box. Please check them out. Now, I think a lot of people are going to be turned away from this DVD because they're going to be like, True Giants, why would I want to see Andre the Giant? Now, you have to remember, back in the day, WWF focused a huge part of their television programming around the super heavyweights. King Kong Bundy, you know, Big John Studd, Andre the Giant. The Giants, you know, the large, oversized wrestlers over 400 pounds were a huge part of the WWE back in the day. And really haven't seen that, the super heavyweight, since the days of Yokozuna, you know. This DVD, I think, has potential to be awesome because of its unique aspect. I think possibly putting a one-man gang, you know, a Bam Bam Bigelow, a Yokozuna, you know, these legendary athletes in front of a new audience has a potential to be really big. It really does. I mean, for a lot of the younger generations, say that maybe started watching professional wrestling in 2007, maybe 2008, 2009, something like that. Maybe they haven't spent a lot of time watching Bam Bam Bigelow matches. Maybe they know who Bam Bam Bigelow is, or maybe they know who the One Man Gang is. But maybe this DVD, when they have a Bam Bam Bigelow in front of them, maybe they look at it and they go, whoa, how did a guy that size do a headbutt from the top rope? And how did a guy that size do a cartwheel like that? And maybe they become a Bam Bam Bigelow fan. You know, they're like, hey, I heard somewhere that Bam Bam Bigelow did a WrestleMania main event, and maybe they want to go investigate WrestleMania 11. And maybe they like the year 1995 in the WWF, you know, and then they're like, well, I want to see more Bam Bam Bigelow matches. And then maybe they want to watch the Royal Rumble 1995, where Lawrence Taylor and Bam Bam Bigelow got started. And then all of a sudden they're stuck in 95, and they're like, well, in 95, I want to see what happened in 94. 94, I want to see Yokozuna's title run in 93. So maybe this DVD will actually be a gateway for our newer generation fans to appreciate the awesomeness of the super heavyweights. If you guys have never heard some of the stories on Andre the Giant, I'll tell you a few quick stories. I've studied this man's career since his days in Montreal. Andre the Giant literally was so big that if you took his wedding ring, you could actually push an egg through his wedding ring because his fingers were that big. Andre the Giant was 7'5" and weighed 500 pounds. And he was so big that literally he could sit at a bar and drink 100 beers, and barely get a buzz of how much body weight, how much mass this man had. Now, the True Giants DVD will exemplify the super heavyweight, Andre the Giant, one-man gang, the big boys in professional wrestling. And it's got a unique look to it. Vader, if you guys didn't follow Vader's WCW title run in 1992 and 93, he was the baddest boy on the block. And I think putting Vader in front of a new WWE audience, which, let's face facts, most of the WWE audience is pretty new. A lot of them are new. A lot of us, like myself, have stuck with the product for, since back in the days with Hogan and, Coco Beware and Macho Man back in the day. But a lot of people have picked up wrestling in 2005, 2006, somewhere around there, maybe because they were a John Cena fan or a Randy Orton fan or Batista fan or something like that. So there's a lot of new fans. So to put this DVD in front of new fans, it'll either go one way or the other. The new fans will be like, well, it would be better if it had Dolph Ziggler on it. And I know that you're like, Dolph Ziggler? Why would Dolph Ziggler be on it? That's the logic of a lot of newer fans today. They want their favorite current wrestler on a DVD, or they're not going to buy that DVD. So this one very well could be for the old schoolers. I wouldn't expect the buzz behind this DVD that, say, for instance, Paul Heyman or the Macho Man DVD had. But I think your old schoolers are going to come together on this one. I think your old schoolers are going to buy this one just so they can see that Kamala match, one more time. Just so they can see that one-man gang match just one more time. Even though the big super heavyweights weren't the best wrestlers, they still were very entertaining to watch. I mean, I am a huge one-man gang fan. I mean, I follow one-man gang on Facebook. I follow, all the super heavyweights. I was just always so impressed with how agile they were in the ring. So, this DVD has potential to be great, or it could be a huge flop for the WWE just because it's really hard to sell old wrestlers to a lot of the kids today. So, but for me, it's going to be an interesting piece of work, and I will be picking up True Giants, and I am looking forward to this DVD out on December 9th, I believe. And I know my friend The Wiz is too, literally. So we will see what happens on the True Giants DVD. It's definitely going to be worth the pickup. So I'm Gemini. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye now.